Mm-hmm. 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 You are important. Choose to live. Your life matters. Choose to live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your life matters. Choose to live. Holy Almighty, holy, holy, holy Almighty, Maker of heaven and earth, the seas, all that is in it, every dimension that exists, you are the source of it all. You're the source of the breath of life that you give into man. I ask you right now, I ask you, Almighty, who is capable of all things, capable of all things, I humbly ask you, even as I asked you many, many years ago for myself when I was in the military, that the oppression of my soul, the depression, the paranoia that I was dealing with, that when I cried out to you, you came to see about me. You didn't allow my soul to drown in darkness, to go into the abyss type places in my mind. I pray for whoever is hearing this prayer right now, who clicked on this, they accessed this video for a reason. And so I'm asking you by faith, I'm praying to you for and with them by faith, that you would do the same for them. Hallelujah. That you would do the same thing for anyone listening to this right now, regardless of what their nationality is, what tribe, what nation, what belief, regardless of where they are in the military, if they're a soldier in another country, if they're in any type of war, any type of military service, even if it's not wartime, you know where they are and the things they've experienced, the things that they've seen, the things that they've done in the act of service to a country, to a tribe, to a leader. You understand the mental distress that comes from it. You see the human soul. You see what's going on, the turbulence, the torment, the questioning, the depression, the oppression of the heart, the mind, the emotions. You understand the trauma that can come in combat, in training, in being exposed to seeing possibly another fellow soldier, another fellow friend become unalived in combat. You understand the trauma of seeing these things. So I'm asking you, I'm praying to you right now. Creator of all, like you're able to heal what you created. You created the human soul. You are able to repair and heal and make whole what's broken, what's scattered, what's crushed. I'm asking you out of your mercy, humbly asking that as you've heard their cries, as you've heard my cries, as you've seen the sleepless nights that they've had, as you've seen them smiling through pain. Again, I know about this. I'm praying from a place of knowing about this, that being holy, holy, holy God condition in any type of soldiering changes the dynamic of the mind. Thank you, and I pray that you would give them comfort, give them supernatural comfort, heal them from the memories, erase the memories. Some people may think that's only able to be done through hypnosis. That's, Father, you're the one that made the human mind, Father of all creation, the one that made all things. You know. And even though I'm saying, Father, you are the greatest spirit. You are a spirit, great, most high. You are a spirit. So I'm asking you as the greatest spirit to heal the brokenness in the areas of every person who is listening to this. They cannot sleep without medication, or they need help. They need anesthetizing through medication or through drugs or alcohol, or you know what they may be using or trying to use to numb the heaviness, the depression, the mental stress, to remove the suicidal thoughts. This takes supernatural intervention because it's more needed than an emotional or solical band-aid. But thank you for counseling. But Father, you're the one that sees, Most High Spirit. You're the one that sees and knows what's going on, even covertly, beyond counseling, beyond medication, beyond drugs, beyond sex. You know what's needed, and it's needed at all times, 24/7. It's needed 24/7 because the other things, they cannot be digested normally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I'm asking and praying that as you intervened in my situation and you sent help, you sent ministerial help, supernaturally sent ministerial help to help me in my oppressive state, to help me when voices were trying to speak to me. Yes, they were not you. They were not of you. Whether it was my own mind, other spirits, other things. When people think they may be going crazy, I thank you right now for intervening like one coming for their child, intervene like a mama bear coming for her cubs when there's a threat. I'm praying right now that you intervene and stand between the darkness and the light of the human soul. I ask you to thwart and dispel that wicked darkness that's trying to encroach upon the soul here in this right now. Even if it's a spouse or a child or a parent who's listening to this right now, their children are in the military, their son or daughter is a soldier, regardless of which country they're in. Again, because you're seeing every soldier in every country and every armed forces, wherever they are. It could be tribes warring against each other. As a soldier, a child soldier, you see it and you know. And I'm praying to you, Almighty, to intervene because you did put it in my heart to pray for them. Somebody did it for me, and I'm paying it forward. I'm praying it forward because you are a mighty deliverer who hears the cries of the souls of man. And even though sometimes it seems like, where are you? Are you really real, Most High? Are you really real, Creator of all things, the universe? Are you really real? Do you really care? Well, here I am right now. Here I am right now. Every one of you listening, every one of you praying. Here I am right now because He put it in my heart to do it. And someone did it for me. And I'm thanking you. I'm praying that even as I stand right now, even as I am in a good, whole place, a healed place in my soul and my mind because of what you did for me, that you're doing it for them right now. I thank you. I thank you for your love and grace and mercy. You love and you see. But men have their own choices and their own souls. You did not create the military, Father. You did not create war. War in this to kill people's hearts and souls and emotions for no reason. Yes, in tribal times, if there was an enemy coming to overtake a nation, they had to fight for their women and children. But if they're fighting for a cause, they don't even know a lot of times why they're fighting. It was a directive. Holy, holy Father. Oh, it may seem that you don't care. It may seem that you don't care. And yes, I hear someone saying, what about the times in the scriptures where he commanded his people to go in a war against other nations? They had wicked devices. They were doing wicked things. They were oppressing their own people. They were causing the land to cry out from innocent blood. Oh, holy God. When there's no reason that is understood, it's not even understood a lot of times. Sometimes it is. But to take another life does something to the human soul. It does something to the soul of man. It does something to the psyche. Whatever it is. It could be training. It could be harsh training. Harsh, vigorous training where the body feels like the limbs are going to come off. Whether it's Navy SEALs, whether it's in another country, where they're beating them and beating them to see how much they can take. Oh, holy, holy, most high. We don't understand everything, but it's going on. And we're asking you to heal every man's soul, every man's soul, every woman's soul, every child's soul who is a soldier in combat, doing things to cause harm to other people that we have to give an account for on the day of judgment. Whether people believe that or not, the human soul, the soul of man knows it has to give an account. And the truth be told, you made us man, not human. Human is a hue of a man, is a representative of the man. But you made man in your image, man. And because of the fallen nature, that's where hue came in to add on to man. But you didn't make us human in the beginning. You made us man. Forgive us for human acts of killing and destroying and hurting. And sometimes that unalive is coming from the mouth. Words do hurt. Words do cause the affliction of the soul of man. Hurtful words. Hurtful actions. So I'm praying and I'm asking for your healing. Heal and comfort. Remove the guilt and shame. If anybody has guilt and shame, remorse, feeling like they couldn't help their fellow soldier who was unalived, seeing them die in front of their eyes, holding them. Oh, remove the heaviness of the soul right now. Remove that hurtful pain. Remove it supernaturally. Great. Great I am that I am, who is and always will be. Comfort them. Remove the guilt. Remove the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Remove the I should have done this, I should have done that. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, 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 like only you could do. Heal and comfort. Heal at the seat of the pain. Heal at the inception of the event. Heal from the depressive thoughts that try to keep them awake at night, regardless of how much medication. Heal them from the traumatic dreams. Heal them. I'm asking out of your mercy to do it, like you did it for me. I never went to combat. By your mercy, I didn't go to combat, but I was close. But there are other things that try to traumatize me, and you healed me from it. And I'm asking you to do this so that they could live, because they don't know what's ahead, just like I did not know what was ahead when I desired to unalive myself. I didn't know what was ahead. I didn't know that your love would be stronger than my pain, and you would have me to do this for these other loved souls. If anyone has passed judgment on them, if anyone has tried to make them feel less than, I pray those words would be dissipated from their memory, from their soul realm, from clinging to them anymore. You are important, person praying with me right now. You are important, and your life matters. And we all can change. We all can change. We're not, like as the saying goes, dogs who cannot learn new tricks. We don't learn. We learn to continue to go forward and to forgive ourselves and others. We have to forgive, as much as we may not want to, but it helps the healing of the mind and soul and emotions. Help them to do it. Help them to let go of the anger, if there be any anger. I pray for the healing of the relationships that they have with other people because of the changes that occurred in them because of mental distress from being a soldier. Heal them. Cause them to laugh again, to trust again. Help them to be made whole in the broken places, that they will go on to see what you have for them beyond this day, like you did for me. If I had not chosen to live, I wouldn't be able to encourage someone else to want to live. So I thank you right now with every person listening right now, even again if it's family members praying for their loved ones, that you would answer their prayers, that the child will not unalive themselves, that the depression would be dissipated and they will have joy, supernatural peace that passes all understanding because of you answering these prayers right now. Answer them your good, loving, merciful way, because you're the only one that has the antidote. You're the one that has the antidote that goes beyond chemical ingestion. You have the answer beyond sitting in front of a counselor who has to come to you. The counselor even has to come to you for the things they're dealing with. We're coming to you, Almighty, in this prayer. Every medication that was made came from a natural source, from a seed that was sown into the earth that came from you, Almighty. Either way, we got to come to source, to the source of life. That's you. To have mercy. I pray this is so. I pray this is so. I trust you to do this for them like you did this for me, like you did it for me. Hallelujah, that they would pay it and pray it forward as well in the days ahead, because they've received your love in a degree that goes beyond natural understanding. In the power of your word, in the name that's eternal, I pray this be so. I pray it is so. So be it.